keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. On the Broncos sideline to get a look at their head coach. His side has won 2 in a row. On the opposing sideline, the Patriots head coach. His guy's coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Hewer, and that is punter Ethan Evans all set down there. And from Foxborough, we're underway. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
On first down, they'll run. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. He works it down to the 37. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. This gets the 1st and more. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. From the red zone now. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
McLaughlin has it on the tape, and he's ready to send this flying. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's brought down just inside the 25. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Jake, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. Trying to throw for it with May. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They give now to Henderson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. It's the Broncos out in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. 9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Going for it with May. All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Short pass brought in, and he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Give now to the running back. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, Kerry. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 1. Here's May. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
We'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's complete to Higbee. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Gillette after this. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Made a throw it. He brings it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots making a 1-score game before halftime. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 7.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Broncos returning their offense and this running back to the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now again running right. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
That's good.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 now from the 46. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Shotgun snap to Nix. Brought in right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Broncos first down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Complete over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
And it looks like we're going to have time for 1 more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Throwing here just before halftime. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the visiting New York Giants. And this is the quarterback of the Dolphins. Hey, this NFL thing is not so difficult, apparently. 1 of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Dolphins move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And you know this guy can do this. It's Anthony Richardson. He had it working every which way. This, a rushing touchdown. He also had 3 passing touchdowns. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And here comes Derrick Henry. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. The Ravens find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. And That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a New England first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Back to Neighbors, and he's got it. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gallus tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game.
Broncos 17. Patriots 14.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Broncos back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
He's going to pull this one down and run with it. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders. He's silent for it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Nick's off the play action. Now he takes it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
That's good. Broncos first down.
Plowing up the middle. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Nick's from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Gain of 6.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Throwing here, Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Jump off caught by his back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
10 more yards.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Broncos first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Broncos first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd down, looking for options. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
He holds on to it. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Here's Nix to throw. Dumped off to his running back. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage.
Touchdown, Denver.
Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Patriots offense all set to go. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First down, May. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Back to the air, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Patriots will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's May on first and 10. Man downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
5. 30.
May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Is on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay 1 play ahead of their defensive foes.
A gain of 26
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That's good.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Nick's now to throw. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Finds the in route complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Nick's quick out wide, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Broncos leading by 7.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
He'll throw it. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff.
29-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The New England offense running out now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First down throw for May. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's May to the air. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And we go to Henderson on the dump off. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Second down now. They need 7.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get those feet down.
And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Broncos 27, Patriots 24.
Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design run. Here's Nix. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road.